We're gonna make a pie today. Oh yeah. What pie are we making today, Posey? That's right, a blackberry pie. That's what we're making. She's freaking out. Okay, I'll put you down. Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're gonna make a blackberry pie with fresh blackberries that we got from Mortimer Farms the other day. I vlogged that, so if you want to take a look, you can. So yeah, we're gonna make a pie, a fresh blackberry pie from scratch. I've never made a pie before, so we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna make the dough and do the filling and all that fun stuff, and you guys are gonna come along on this little pie journey. So yeah, here's the blackberries that we got from the farm. They are massive, like they're so big and so juicy looking. Let me show you guys. Look at that. Like, what? They're like, all of them are like this big. Like, that's crazy. Like, so that's the fresh berries we got. I don't know if this was enough. I think it will be, but we got some from the grocery store too, just in case that isn't enough, because it calls for 6 cups of blackberries. So we'll see. But yeah, those things are so big. Like, oh my gosh. So it's gonna be a great pie. So I'm just looking on Pinterest for like the best blackberry pie recipes. I found this one. I don't know if you can see. It's backwards. But I found this other one. It was for a peach and raspberry pie, but I liked how she made her pie crust. So I'm gonna use that for the pie crust and just use blackberries instead, which a peach and raspberry pie, that sounds really good too. I don't know if you can see. Oh, I'm sorry, it's so, nope, that's not gonna work here. It's too dark. Oh, there it goes. It looks really good, but, so yeah. Gonna get all the ingredients together and we'll come back. Okay, for the flaky pie dough crust, you're gonna need 4 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar, a 1½ teaspoon of salt, 8 ounce or 2 sticks of butter. I did unsalted since there will be salt in the pie dough. But you want to keep them chilled and you want to cut them in 1/2-inch pieces. So after this, I'm just going to pop it back in the fridge. And then you need 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, 3/4 cup of cold water, 3 tablespoons, it says cream or milk, or it says a whole egg beaten with 1 tablespoon of water. And this is for a glaze, so that's what I have since I don't have cream or milk. And then 1 to 2 tablespoons of sugar. Again, it says to use sanding sugar. This is gonna go on top. It says regular old sugar works too, so that's what I have on hand. So yeah. after that, after you got it all crumbled with the butter, you're gonna stick it in the fridge for 10 to 15 minutes just to keep it cool. So we're gonna do that. Alright, so the beeper beeped. I'm gonna get the pie dough out of the fridge. So it's been chilling for 15 minutes. Next step is we need to add the cold water and the apple cider vinegar. So we'll get the cold water. Got the water. So it says drizzle cold water and vinegar onto the chilled flour and toss it constantly with a spatula. Alright, so we made our dough. That was actually pretty hard. A lot of steps. Okay, so the next step is we have to cut it in half and then wrap it up and put it in the fridge to chill for an hour before we can roll it out. So I'm gonna do that and we'll pop it in the fridge for an hour and then we'll come back and we'll roll this bad boy out. Alright, we got them flattened out, separated, and wrapped in foil. It said saran wrap, but I don't have saran wrap, so I did foil. And then we're gonna pop them into the fridge for an hour to chill. And there we go, now we take a little break. See you guys in the now. Alright, so the dough came out of the fridge. Now it's time to roll it out. you have it in the pan, then you're gonna put it in the freezer for 15 minutes. So we're gonna go do that. All right, while that is chilling, we are gonna roll out the second dough. And it's gonna be for the top. We're gonna do the same width as the first one. But we're either gonna do a lattice top where it's like woven, or just a big dough on top. We'll see. I've never done a lattice before, so might not do that. Alright, those don't look even at all, but that's okay because it's the first time ever doing it and it'll look more rustic, so. Okay, so I said to put those on a plate and put it in the fridge to chill while you make the filling. As those are chilling, we are gonna make the filling. So we need blackberries, cornstarch, sugar, cinnamon, salt, and lemon juice. My camera died, so we're switching to my phone for a bit. So we just washed the blackberries and now we are going to make the filling. We're gonna add 6 cups of blackberries and 1.5 teaspoons of lemon juice to the mixture. Alright, so the oven is preheating to 425, and while that's doing that, we're gonna pour in our filling into our pie pan that's been freezing in the freezer. So we're gonna do that. after you're done doing the lattice pattern on your pie, then you're gonna put it back in the freezer for 15 minutes to just get it chill. Wow, my hubby was out at the groceries. He bought me flowers. He's the sweetest. Alright, it's been in the freezer for 15 minutes. Now you're gonna brush the top of your dough with an egg wash. It's 1 whole egg and a tablespoon of water. You're just gonna brush that on top and then sprinkle it with sugar. Once that is done, then you're gonna put it on a sheet pan, and then you're gonna put it in the middle rack at 425 degrees in the oven for 30 minutes, and then you're gonna bump down the temperature to 350 and bake it for 45 to 60 minutes longer. So the beeper beeped. Now you want to bake it for 45 to 60 minutes at 350 degrees. So check on it. How beautiful. Wait. Alright, the pie is out of the oven. It looks amazing. Just wait. Oh goodness, beauty. Oh my gosh. Smells so good. Alright, so we baked our pie. It is all fresh out of the oven and it smells so good. Can't wait to taste it, and thank you guys for joining along. We'll see you next time. Bye!